Welcome back to Final Moments. Today, we pause to reflect on the lives of extraordinary individuals who've recently passed away. Their groundbreaking contributions have left a lasting legacy in their respective fields and beyond, inspiring us all. As we recount their stories and honor their achievements, we invite you to join us in this moment of remembrance. We also have a sad update on Sigourney Weaver, so stay tuned. Please like and share this video as a sign of respect, subscribe to our channel, and to help keep their memories alive. Thank you. Number 1. Bobby Allison. A true NASCAR legend and the founder of the famed Alabama gang, he passed away at 86, leaving behind an unparalleled legacy in motorsports. Born on December 3, 1937 in Miami, Florida, Allison's love for racing began early, propelling him on a journey that would take him to central Alabama, where he, his brother Donnie, and friends would build a lasting legacy in stock car racing. Known for his relentless spirit and incredible skill behind the wheel, Allison quickly rose to become one of NASCAR's most celebrated drivers, achieving 85 Cup Series wins and capturing the 1983 NASCAR Championship. Allison's racing career is marked by numerous achievements, including his completion of NASCAR's Grand Slam with victories at the Daytona 500, the Winston 500, the Coca-Cola 600, and the Southern 500. His 1988 Daytona 500 victory, where he made history by finishing first with his son Davey as the runner-up, remains one of the most iconic moments in the sport, a testament to both his talent and the family legacy in NASCAR. His competitive edge also led to memorable moments such as the heated altercation with Cale Yarborough at the 1979 Daytona 500, a moment that drew national attention and brought NASCAR into the mainstream. In 1988, a serious crash forced Allison to retire from racing, but his influence continued as he remained active in the NASCAR community, connecting with fans and honoring the sport he loved. Even through personal losses, including the tragic passing of his sons, Allison's resilience and dedication never wavered. Bobby Allison passed away at his home in Mooresville, North Carolina at the age of 86. His legacy as a fierce competitor, a champion, and a pioneer of NASCAR will continue to inspire generations of racing enthusiasts. Bobby Allison's impact on the sport is indelible, and his memory will live on in the hearts of fans and in the history of NASCAR. Tributes to Bobby Allison. Number 2. Ella Jenkins. Ella Jenkins, affectionately known as the First Lady of Children's Music, has left behind a remarkable legacy that transformed children's folk music and inspired generations of young listeners. Born in St. Louis in 1924 and raised in Chicago's South Side, Jenkins discovered a love for music early on, teaching herself to play the harmonica and ukulele. Influenced by the rich musical landscape around her, she drew inspiration from church gospel, neighborhood rhythms, and entertainers like Cab Calloway, who sparked her enthusiasm for call and response singing, a style that would become a signature of her work. After earning her degree from San Francisco State University, Jenkins returned to Chicago, where she began using music to engage children at local community centers. Her television appearances in the 1950s, including on Toten Club, expanded her reach, quickly establishing her as a beloved figure in children's music. Jenkins's timeless songs like You'll Sing a Song and I'll Sing a Song and Miss Merrimack became beloved classics, celebrated for their simplicity and inclusiveness. Jenkins's work extended to cherished shows like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood and Sesame Street, and her album Multicultural Children's Songs remains one of the Smithsonian Folkwish's most popular releases. Her approach was more than just musical, it was a heartfelt effort to teach understanding, empathy, and joy through the universal language of music. Ella Jenkins passed away at the age of 100, leaving behind a legacy that continues to resonate in classrooms and homes worldwide. Her contributions to children's music and her dedication to intercultural appreciation have left an enduring impact. Generations will continue to sing her song and celebrate the kindness and unity she championed through her work. Tributes to Ella Jenkins. Number 3, Judith Jameson. Judith Jameson, a legendary figure in American dance, dedicated her life to the art form, leaving an unmatched legacy in the world of modern dance. Born in Philadelphia in 1943, Jameson began studying ballet at the age of 6 at the Judimore School of Dance, where her early training laid the groundwork for her remarkable career. Known for her grace, strength, and emotional depth, she joined the Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater in 1965, quickly becoming one of its most electrifying performers. Ailey himself created Cry specifically for her in 1971, a powerful solo that remains one of the company's most celebrated pieces. After 15 years with Ailey, Jameson expanded her career by performing with other prominent ballet companies and even taking her talents to Broadway. Her versatility and dedication to her craft allowed her to explore different facets of performance while continuing to captivate audiences. In 1989, following Alvin Ailey's passing, Jameson returned to lead the Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater as its artistic director. As an artistic director, Jameson worked tirelessly to preserve the company's history and identity, and she became a mentor and role model to countless dancers, instilling in them the same passion and resilience that defined her career. Judith Jameson's passing at the age of 81 in New York marks the end of a profound era in dance. Her unparalleled contributions to the Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater and her indelible mark on modern dance continue to inspire and uplift the art form. Her legacy endures not only in her iconic performances and leadership, but in the generations of dancers who carry her spirit forward, ensuring her impact on American dance remains timeless. Tributes to Judith Jameson. Number 4, Alina Vaz. Alina Vaz's journey through the world of performing arts was marked by her unwavering passion and profound influence. Her career was defined by her ability to embody complex characters, whether on stage or screen, and her work resonated deeply with audiences of all generations. Vaz's early training at the National Conservatory was the foundation of her extensive and versatile career, which allowed her to bring life to characters in everything from classical Shakespearean roles to contemporary Portuguese theater. Her portrayal of characters in King Lear, The Three Penny Opera, and The Woman in the Robe displayed her dramatic range and emotional depth, establishing her as a beloved figure on the Portuguese stage. In addition to her theatrical achievements, Vaz made a significant mark in film and television, becoming a familiar face in Portuguese households. Her roles in films like The Seamstress of Sao and A Normal Life demonstrated her adaptability and presence on the big screen. Her enduring presence in television comedies in the 2000s showcased her versatility and continued appeal across decades. Her commitment extended beyond visual mediums as she also contributed extensively to radio, a testament to her dedication to bringing stories to life in all formats. Through her radio dramas, Vaz brought literature and news stories to listeners, enriching the cultural landscape of Portugal. Alina Vaz's legacy is celebrated not only for her performances, but also for her dedication to the arts, leaving a lasting inspiration for future generations of Portuguese actors and audiences alike. Tributes to Alina Vaz. Number 5, Felice D. Gaer. Felice D. Gaer, a trailblazing human rights advocate, has passed away at the age of 78, leaving behind a profound legacy of dedication to global freedom, dignity, and justice. Born on June 16, 1946 in Englewood, New Jersey, Gaer's early academic career at Wellesley College and Columbia University ignited a lifelong commitment to advancing human rights and political freedoms worldwide. Throughout her career, Gaer tirelessly championed human rights, most notably as the director of the Jacob Blaustein Institute for the Advancement of Human Rights, where she led efforts to strengthen protections on a global scale. Her work with the United Nations Committee Against Torture marked a historic moment as she became the first American to serve as an independent expert on the committee. In roles as vice chair and gender repertoire, Gaer played a pivotal role in holding nations accountable for human rights abuses, particularly regarding the prevention of torture and safeguarding gender inequality. Gaer's influence extended through her years on the U.S. Commission on International Religious Freedom, where she served from 2001 to 2012, passionately advocating for the protection of religious freedoms around the world. As both chair and vice chair, she ensured that religious liberties were defended, setting benchmarks for policy and accountability in the international community. Her legacy as an educator and mentor is equally profound. She passed away at the age of 78, leaving a legacy that has set enduring standards in human rights advocacy. Tributes to Felice D. Gaer. Number 6. Lou Donaldson. Lou Donaldson, the jazz saxophonist, renowned for his soulful and bluesy style, passed away at the age of 98, leaving behind a legacy that forever shaped the jazz landscape. Born on November 1st, 1926 in Baden, North Carolina, Donaldson's journey into jazz began during a service in the U.S. Navy, where he first encountered the electrifying sounds of bebop in Chicago's jazz clubs. Inspired by the legendary Charlie Parker, Donaldson developed a unique sound, blending the energy of traditional bebop with the soulful rhythms that would become a defining feature of the soul jazz genre. Donaldson's career took off with his first recordings in 1952, where he played alongside jazz icons like Milt Jackson and Thelonious Monk. His collaborations with Art Blakey, Philly Joe Jones, and Clifford Brown solidified his place in the hard bop and soul jazz scenes. His extensive work with Blue Note Records and his unforgettable live performances, like A Night at Birdland, showcased his dynamic style and deep-rooted connection to jazz's blues heritage. Throughout his career, Donaldson was more than just a performer, he was a mentor and an ambassador for jazz. He dedicated time to guide young artists and shared his knowledge with aspiring musicians. His contributions earned him the prestigious title of NEA Jazz Master in 2013, one of the highest honors in American jazz, as well as an induction into the North Carolina Music Hall of Fame. Lou Donaldson's legacy lives on through his recordings and the profound impact he had on the jazz community. His innovative fusion of bebop, soul, and blues remains a cornerstone of jazz history, ensuring that his influence will continue to inspire future generations. Tributes to Lou Donaldson. Number 7. Sigourney Weaver. Sigourney Weaver, an acclaimed actress known for her powerful and versatile roles, recently opened up about addiction, trauma, and self-reflection in an exclusive interview centered around her latest film, The Good House. In the movie, Weaver portrays Hildy Good, a New England real estate broker who appears to have her life together until all struggles resurface, leading her to confront her alcoholism. The film offers a raw and complex look at the journey of someone battling addiction and navigating the depths of personal trauma, particularly through the lens of an older woman facing societal expectations and personal responsibilities. Weaver's portrayal of Hildy brings a relatable depth to the character, resonating with audiences who may see elements of themselves in Hildy's journey. With alcohol use disorder affecting her character's family, Weaver draws on her own observations about the struggles with drinking that many have faced, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. In her interview, she noted how many people began to reevaluate their relationship with alcohol, saying, "I think because of COVID, we all become more involved with alcohol perhaps, and have to take a second look at our relationship to even wine." Reflecting on Hildy's character, Weaver expressed both empathy and frustration, acknowledging the complexity of addiction. She's a smart woman, but she's not very smart when it comes to herself, Weaver observed, noting how Hildy's intelligence and perceptiveness fail her when facing her own issues. This self-blindness, coupled with Hildy's humorous and open-hearted nature, makes audiences sympathize with her even as she struggles to recognize the harm her addiction causes. The film emphasizes the importance of love and intervention, but Weaver stresses that self-love is the ultimate key to recovery. She explained that Hildy's journey toward healing involves an intense process of self-reflection and courage to confront her insecurities. It caught me by surprise, and I think that's very useful, she said, highlighting the unpredictable and often painful nature of recovery.